Turbo a Power Ranger movie? Canon, I repeat, canon to the Power Rangers series. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, is not canon, but this one is. And this is considered the worst out of the series and considered the disgrace or the movie that ruined Power Rangers or whatever. Honestly, I don't think it ruined Power Rangers. There's a lot of things wrong with the movie, but it's not the worst thing to happen to Power Rangers. Mega Force. um, they have Rocky getting replaced after he got injured and by a kid, which is kind of dumb. But if you remember season 3 or Alien Rangers, whatever, said, "Oh, I don't want to put you in danger because you're kids or whatever," and they put Justin in there, which he's overhated. People say he's like, "Oh, one of the worst reasons," or "Oh, he was the reasons that Power Rangers sucked." Honestly, no. I just started rewatching some of the episodes, like the first 3 episodes, the shift into Turbo. Honestly, he doesn't do a bad job. I don't know. And we have a new villain, Diva Tox, and oh boy, is she a diva! But um, the main problem is in this movie is there's not enough Power Ranger action in it, and I can understand them being a little mad because they don't have a ton of Power Ranger action. In the first movie, didn't have as much either, but at least it had some, and not the last like 15-20 minutes of the movie. But yeah, the turbo costumes are fine. um I have a problem with the Zeo. Zeo, like Zeo Ranger Pink shows up for like 5 seconds, but for some reason they stopped using the Zeo powers for whatever reason. And okay, weren't they supposed to be one of the strongest? Um, but whatever, I guess because they wanted to push out toys. And this came out in 1997, and I did see this in theaters when I was little. And I saw the first one, I'm pretty sure, when I was little. So I've seen all 3 movies, the 2017 one in theaters too. But yeah, like some of the special effects are okay. I feel like if they cut off like 15 minutes of the movie, it would be a little better. I wish there was more action. And you get a surprise return of Jason and Kimberly, who this is the only time you see Jason in the movie. Kimberly's technically been in all 3 films, the third one being the reboot, but as a cameo. Same thing with Jason David Frank as Tommy. Um, the fight scenes are not as good, and there's just like plot holes. And sadly, this is the last time you see Ernie. And somehow Bulk and Skull and Lieutenant Stone are police officers again. I guess they got one more chance of being police officers, whatever. And apparently there was scenes cut from the movie. Well, it's on the VHS copy, where it's like Tommy holding a flamethrower. The music's good. And some of the music kind of reminds me of the Dragon Ball Z movies, the anime movies. Like they have like this weird trumpet, I don't know, sound. But honestly, before the ratings went up, this movie had like a 2.8 rating. That's really, really bad. But it went up to 3.6, which is still really, really bad. But is it really the worst thing in Power Rangers? Is it really that bad? I don't think so. I mean, like, there's some things good about the movie. Like, I like the Megazord. At least it's not CGI this time, and it doesn't look terrible. I mean, sure, the villains are not as memorable as Rita, the Machine Empire, but whatever. I Divatox is a diva, and yeah, she can get a little annoying a little bit, but and you get to see some cleavage, and Justin's really not that annoying either. I mean, he's a kid. Um, I don't think he deserved the hate he got. At least the Power Ranger fan base is not as bad as the Star Wars fan base, because you know how the Anakin actor went for the kid Anakin actor. But yeah, I think they're overblown the proportions with the Turbo movie. No, it's not as good as the first movie, and even though that one's non-canon, and this one is, maybe that's why people are so mad, because this one's canon, and it shows in the first 3 episodes they had like the flashbacks scenes of the movie, like literally the best parts of the movie. But Largo, he looks. If you look at the beginning of the movie, you don't think it's Power Rangers. You might think it's like a really crappy sci-fi channel movie, for like science fiction sci-fi channel movie. But and oh yeah, the Piranhatrons movie design. Yeah. I hate to say it, but the TV version, the TV version of the Piranhatrons look a heck of a lot better than the movie version. And usually it's the opposite. Like I said about the ninja outfits in the movie, looks so much better than the one in the show. But yeah, honestly, I would give it a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad movie. Maybe it's just nostalgia because I saw the movie when I was a kid. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad movie at all. And this is on Blu-ray, and this is actually a really good transfer compared to the DVD. Because I never noticed Catherine's leg when she got injured. That you actually see like a open cut wound, like she actually broke her leg or whatever. I never noticed it that in that detail. But yeah, I would have to rewatch Power Rangers the movie on Blu-ray again and watch it the DVD version to see the quality difference, because I definitely noticed the better quality in this. If you're a huge Power Rangers fan, get this movie. If you're not, well, you could just watch the Turbo 3-parter, but it sums it up a lot quicker. And also I feel, one more thing. I would love to have this scene to be longer. Evil Kimberly and Jason. Man, I wanted to. They like got super strong, and they were tearing up stuff. Tearing up the Rangers without the suits. I just like Evil Kim and Evil Jason so much in that movie, even though it was like for like 5 minutes in the movie, but it was one of the best parts of the movie. And of course, I got to bring out "We're Your Friends." Catherine say "We're your friends." I'm like, Catherine, you were like Kimberly's friend for like one episode, and that was after you turned evil and gave her the power coin. After she gave you the power coin, you were friends for like 1 minute basically, and you were evil half the time. But yeah, she Catherine gets her butt kicked by Kimberly with no powers. I guess the evil gives her an evil boost. I guess I like the evil eyes, and I don't know, the evil villain that they faced at the end. He was okay. They reused the costume for the Dark Spectre guy for in space. It's not the same character, I don't think. But overall, Turbo is worth a watch. It's not the greatest it's not the best. It's not the worst thing to Power Rangers because Megaforce already did that.